Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel here at Crypto Nation. Hey, thanks for my recently new subscribers. And if you're new here, it's totally free to subscribe and hit the like button for post notifications. And if you guys get a chance, get the channel membership. That's the way you can support the channel. I'm not selling you guys anything. No Patreons, no Discord for 40 or $50. My channel's totally free. But if you like to support the channel, just $3 a month and my updated portfolio is going to be over there and share new content with you guys to my channel members. But anyways, let's get right onto it. So we got Bitcoin back up to 55,000. Ethereum is back over 2,300. It looked like Bitcoin has possibly found a new bottom. It looked like there could be a little bit of bullish settlement. It looked like it's trying to head back up for a minute. A lot of people in the community thought the crypto Bitcoin and the crypto market was getting ready for another flash crash. But like I said, this market is unpredictable. But it looked like things could be heading in the right direction. But it's only going to be a matter of time before Bitcoin explode. But anywho, I wanted to do an update on Bonk coin, Bonk meme token. Look like things are starting to heat up. It's looking, um, you know, it looked like it could be heading back in the right direction. Um, last week I looked at the pattern on Bonk. Bonk has a pattern that constantly repeats itself. Over like I'll say between like I'll say 3 to 5 months. Um, I talked about this in a previous video about Bonk. I believe it is still, even though right now it's at a 1.1 billion market cap. 2025, summer 2025, I can see this going up to a between a 15 to 20 billion market cap. There's a lot of room for growth. Even though over the last year it's up over 7,799% for the year as I make this video. Um, but like I said, I believe Bonk, this is going to be one of the top. I'm putting this in the top 5 or 6 meme coins on Solana. That's going to do great. Just because it's traded on all major exchanges, from Binance all the way down to Coinbase, Mex, Bybit, KuCoin, Gig.io, and OKX. But like I said before, Bonk this is my for me personally, not financial advice. This is personally, I believe this is going to be one of the top memes. They explode even more. The next leg up. I've already got a price prediction for 2025, possibly two zeros one or 10% of a penny by spring of 2025. But like I said, it's crypto. You never know what thing could do. But this is definitely going to go a lot past the 1 billion market cap, like I said. And nothing I like about Bonk is the tokenomics. Tokenomics is not bad at all. You got 92 trillion in a total supply and 70 trillion in the circulating supply. But let's check CoinGecko, because sometimes CoinGecko shows the more accurate data. Let's see here. Alrighty, so we got 93 trillion in the max supply, total supply 93 trillion, and the circulating supply is 69. So 69 trillion is in circulation out of the 93 trillion. So that's about, looking at that, um trying to see here, that's about 75%, about 75, between 75 to 78% of the supply. So yeah, the tokenomics is pretty decent for Bonk. Like I said, I see Bonk going up to like, I believe this is definitely going to hit by 2025, maybe spring 2025, 10% of a penny, and then possibly maybe up to 50% of a penny by the summer of 2025. But yeah, like I said, this is all speculation. You don't have to take this with a grain of salt. This is only my opinion. I could be wrong, but I believe that this will definitely get. I believe that Bonk can definitely hit a 15 billion market cap sometime in 2025, which will probably put it at a top. Um, but a lot of cryptos are going to be going up to their all-time highs in 2025. So I could say, right now it's ranked 61. I could say this can get up to a top 25 to 30 crypto when it's all said and done. I believe Bonk can get up to a top 25 to 30. But like I said, that's just what I think. I could be wrong. That's just my speculation. Everybody could have their own price predictions for Bonk, but I believe that, as Solana, Bitcoin, start to excel in price, I believe that Bonk token is going to do good as well and has a very good community. Um, as far as I think they're also tapping into the NFTs. I'm going to have to dive deeper into Bonk, but there is a small utility I believe that's behind it. My next video I'm going to go over what's the probably the main utility for Bonk. You know, most memes really have no utility behind them, but I believe Bonk. You know, there's something. I believe there's at least one utility that's behind it, but I'm gonna have to go back and check. But the the community's good, man. This is one of the best communities. The fact that it's traded on all major exchanges, so it's only going to be a matter of time before Bonk explodes again. But like I said, it definitely rides. I've been watching it very closely. It definitely rides Bitcoin and Solana, definitely. And it's been follow. I've noticed lately it's been following Bitcoin to the T. When Bitcoin kind of goes in the upward direction, Boncoin kind of goes up in the upward direction as well. And like I said in a previous video, Bonk has a pattern where it reaches an all-time high and then it crashes again, but then months later it goes back up to an all-time high. But I believe that Bonk um, is definitely going to be heading up too. If you look at the one, let's take a look at that all-time chart here. If you look at the all-time chart for Bonk, you can see the clear pattern. And like I said, I can honestly tell you guys, I'm not even that great at looking at charts, but this is very basic right here. You can see we're here a new all-time high, and then it crashes down, and then eventually when the market comes back up, it goes back up and finds a new all-time high, but then it crashes again, and then it goes back up to another high, crashes again, then goes back up. But it looked like the last pump, it didn't really do that well. It didn't really get to a new all-time high, but you can see the pattern. But I believe we're right here. Let's take a look at that 1 year chart. You see, when you look at that 1 year chart for Bonk, the pattern, it repeats itself like every several months. The way it goes, it repeats the same pattern, like almost. Look at that. And I believe this next major pump, I believe that Bonk can possibly, I believe his last major pump, it went up to 41% of a penny. I believe, let me see here. Where did it go? This is the 1 year chart I'm looking at. Okay, where's that chart where it hit? Let me see here. 25, 39. Yep, 41% of a penny. 41% of a penny was his all-time high. Excuse me, I said 41% of a penny. That'll be 2 zeros. Excuse me, four zeros, 4 1 was his all-time high. Yeah, so 4 zeros and then 4115. But I believe, if Bitcoin goes in the direction that we think it's gonna go over the next month or two or whatever, especially going towards the election, I believe that Bonk can possibly go back and go over this. I believe that Bonk can possibly pump up to like 50, between 50 to 55% of a penny. Like I said, especially if Bitcoin goes on a parabolic run, like what people think could happen in the next month or two, I can see Bonk going up to like between 50 to between 405 or 406. But like I said, it's just speculation. Don't have to take it with a grain of salt. I could be totally off. I'm really just, kind of guessing. But it's just for people who, you know, sometimes people want to ask, okay, oh, what's your price prediction in this date? Or what's your price prediction in this time frame? To be honest with you, a lot of us we really don't know that much. But here's the 1 month chart. It's kind of choppy in a 1 month. You look at that 7 day chart. Let me see the 7 day chart. We're slightly down 0.20%. Look at the 1 day chart. We're actually up a little bit in the 1 day chart, 1.83. But yeah, but I believe that Bonk is getting ready to, depending on what Bitcoin does, I believe that Bonk is getting ready to explode again towards next high. Just like what the chart shows here. Just like what this chart shows here, that pattern, that I call this, I don't know what other people call this, but I call this a roller coaster pattern where you go up, you then down again, and then you go up, down, and then up again. Me personally, this is what I call it. I call it that a roller coaster chart. But I believe this, looking at this roller coaster chart, I believe that maybe over the next month or whatever, Bonk is going to get ready to explode again to its next major high. The chart says it all. But anyways, guys, thanks everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for post notifications. And like I said, guys, that's a way for you guys to support the channel. Just get the channel membership. Like I said, no Patreon or no $40 to $50 Patreon or Discord here. Like those other crypto YouTubers are doing, trying to charge arm and a leg. and really, it's still really not going to help you. But if they're helping you, hey, that's fine as well. But yeah, I'm not a money grabber like that. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. That is my update on Bunk. It is 1:26 a.m. I need to hit the shower and get to sleep because I got to get up literally in a few hours again. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a great Monday morning. Peace.